We're back. And I have not done anything off screen. Because I didn't feel like it. I did play more Mario & Rabbids though. Got past that part I was stuck on. So that's pretty cool. I'm on World 4 now. I think they've implied it's the last one anyway. Where we sailing off to? It's over there. Alright, yeah, sure.
More sail! All sail!
I kinda tired today. I stayed up late last night. For no real reason. I mean, it was like half an hour, maybe an hour. Is that really late? Is that really late enough to be tired? I don't know. Which way around this should I go? Let's go this way. Feels like the right idea. I'm gonna go to the outside of the island. Like it's outset island. Oh, but that means when we get to the other side, we're gonna find that big door with the whirlpool and Jawbone hiding inside. Oh, but we don't have bombs. That might be a problem. Okay, so I did watch the was not watching The Land. That's what I didn't watch. I watched the Assassin's Creed movie over the weekend. The live action one from what, 2016. Man, I got some thoughts on that, but I don't know how long it's gonna take us to get to the island. Or the oh, you know what? Yeah, how about I talk about that while I board this ship, because I want this stuff. So I don't know if anyone watching happens to have also seen that movie, but it's not good. It's not good. And not even from like a, man, it wasn't Assassin's Creed enough. Like, no, it was not a good movie on its own. I was hoping it would be like a retelling of the first game, or at least like loosely based on it. Oh man, I shot them too. Nope, it was its own thing, which again, it's fine. Because, you know, it's a movie, they want it to stand on its own. Can you shut up over there? Leave me alone. All you got is ROM. And sugar. I mean, I guess I might as well take that too. I do need the money for more upgrades. Although I'm not very invested in upgrading the Jackdaw that much anymore, because we have pretty easy time in battles. For the most part. But okay, so of course, spoilers for Assassin's Creed movie. If you care, you shouldn't, because it's not. I don't think it was worth the time. I did watch that, whatever that was with Ezio and that in that one Abstergo thing I showed at the end last time. I found what that was. I think it was called. I think it was Assassin's Creed Embers. It's like a short film. It's like 20 minutes long, and I got more out of that than I did the 2-hour-long, you know, big budget Hollywood movie starring that guy with the famous name that I can't remember for some reason. Like, okay, so it stars a new guy. It's not Desmond, it's Cal. It's like, okay, fine, sure. Have your own new guy. That's okay. But it's like it wanted to be Assassin's Creed 1, but it was like written from someone who had only seen the first game one time and didn't really get it. Because it's like, you know, he's captured and he's at Abstergo, and they want to get his memories so they can find the piece of Eden, the Apple of Eden. And they want to use it to control humanity. Offer a promotion for your channel, viewers and followers. Oh man, I can't believe it. I got a special offer. For a moment, I was scared that spam was like someone coming in the chat just being like, "Hey man, did you know the Assassin's Creed movie is actually like really good and you just didn't understand it?" I was like, honestly, I doubt that, because, like, okay, here's one of the things that makes me say it was a bad movie in general. It was like, so they have, you know, these guys captured, basically the assassins captured for their memories. And they do go into like the bleeding effect, where the people who are going into the Animus are learning the skills of the people that they're viewing the memories of, which is cool. They understood that much at least. But then, like, when strapping them into the Animus, when strapping Cal into the Animus, they give him hidden blades? Which, you know, I'm not usually one to complain about weird movie logic, but, you know, what sense does it make to give them hidden blades in real life when they're gonna when they don't, it doesn't affect the memory? Oops, that was a smoke bomb. I wanted to shoot. Killed my own guys. But was it cool? I don't know. Probably not. And then guess what happens in the movie when they give these prisoners like actual weapons? They use those weapons to escape. Whoa. I didn't see that twist coming, except I did, because why would you give your prisoners blades? Why would you give them any access to any of the things they would need to escape? And I feel like, you know, here's point number 2 of why I think it was not a very good movie, you know, on its own. It's like, they couldn't even keep it consistent with, like, Cal's performance. Because, like, the second time he's in the Animus, the scientist lady, whose name I forget, was like, he's synchronizing. It's like, oh, okay, so synchronizing is where. But then, like, I think it was after that second session, he has a seizure, and he's in this, like, revitalizing pool or something. And the big bad Templar guy, the scientist lady's father, comes in and he's like, you need to start synchronizing more, Cal. It's like, okay, well, which is it? Is he synchronizing? And wow, cool, Cal is really good at this Animus thing. Oh man, free wood. Actually, I don't really need wood, because now wood is the thing I have a lot of, just like cloth, and metal is the one I'm starving for. Yeah, so it's like, which is it? Is Cal really good at synchronizing, and he's somehow bizarrely good at being in the Animus, or is he not synchronized enough? And it's even weird, because it's like, they have this, you know, they Hollywoodize the Animus, so it's not just a table you sit on. It's this big machine that's hanging from the ceiling, and it's like a crane that's moving Cal around in real life, synchronized with the memories, like it's some kind of VR experience. And he's actually like moving his body with, or maybe it's the Animus moving his body. That was unclear. So it's like, is synchronization even Cal's choice? That is he even in control of what he's doing, or is the Animus just stringing him around as some kind of weird living puppet? And that was another thing, was they actually say at like a couple of points where it's like, oh, we need you to go into the Animus willingly, because then it works better or something. Which is, I guess they're trying to have a point about, you know, free will, but I don't know, it didn't add anything. Because by his third Animus session, he's like, all right, let me do this. I'm gonna go in the Animus. I'm choosing to. Like, okay, don't really know where that came from. I feel like they really could have easily adapted Assassin's Creed 1, or even 2, into its own movie. And they wanted to make their own thing, but they just didn't really understand Assassin's Creed that well. They had like a surface level understanding. Kick you after I explode you. Hang on, crew buddy, I'm coming to save you, man. I think I did it. I think I saved him. One of the stupidest things was like, they confused the creed for like the Brotherhood itself. Because there was one point where it's like, oh man, Cal's going against the assassins. He's gonna destroy the creed. But it's not the creed you should be worried about. It's the Brotherhood itself. You know, the people in it. Because the creed is just an idea. And I think they also confused the creed for the maxim. Nothing is true, everything is permitted. Because they don't go into the creed, which the creed itself is, you know, the rules. Don't kill innocents. Don't sell out the Brotherhood, that kind of stuff. The maxim is nothing is true, everything is permitted. Which again leads into the idea of like, this was written by someone who only saw the first game one time. Because that was a mistake I've made before, confusing the creed and the maxim. But, you know, video game movies aren't... They really don't have a good track record, and I guess it's because executives don't think the exact plot from the thing is adaptable. They have to make all these changes to make it cooler, I guess. Damn, don't stab me. I'm reloading. I gotta go up and kill your scouts, and I gotta blow up one more powder reserve. I think they're running out of ground crew. And then the movie kind of just ends. It doesn't feel like it really has a proper ending. It's just like, oh no, the Templars got the Apple of Eden. And then Cal comes in and he kills the guy who was holding the apple. And everyone else runs. Which is stupid. They're in the, like, they literally have an establishing shot that says, like, Templar Grand Temple or something like that. So it's, you know, you can surmise it's full of Templars. One guy gets stabbed and everyone goes running. It's like, but you're Templars. You're supposed to be just as skilled as an assassin. Why are you running? And then he gets the apple back and it kind of just ends. Like, oh, okay. I'm glad I watched 2 hours of Cal being a prisoner in Abstergo, and then occasionally some past stuff that was in, I think, Italian. They didn't translate it, and they didn't put in subtitles, so I had really not much of an idea what was going on in the past. And really, it's backwards from Assassin's Creed, because no one looks at Assassin's Creed and goes, man, I want a movie about Desmond. You know, forget Altair. He can come up sometimes. I want a movie about Desmond. It's like, no, Desmond's the B plot. It really, I'm not mad. I just wonder, how does a movie get made like that? Like, how does it get made and then no one, you know, no one questions, hey, why do we have this part where this guy gets the blades on his wrists? Like, he's a prisoner, right? Why are they giving him that? It doesn't affect the memory. That's the real frustrating part, is that, you know, no one corrected the mistakes. I can understand if maybe they didn't get the point of Assassin's Creed, but no one corrected the glaring issues that anyone could look at and go, hey, wait, that's not right. Did I hit start mission? I think I passed it. I gotta circle back around, sorry. I guess it's like an industry problem of like, you know, people notice the mistakes, but they don't want to speak up because they might get fired for questioning the authority or something like that.
Loose all and trim out to the wind. Crowd on all the sail we have.
But yeah, I definitely recommend checking out Assassin's Creed Embers, I think it was called. You know, the short film starring Ezio. I also saw one of the other short films, because Assassin's Creed is a big franchise. There's a lot of extended universe material, stuff like that, short films and books and stuff. And sadly, I can't keep up with all of it. But I will try my best to do the games, at least. And I saw the, what I'm going to call the other one based on Assassin's Creed 2. Basically a prequel to Assassin's Creed 2, starring his father, Giovanni. That was also pretty cool. I forget what it was called, though. I want to say Bloodlines, but I think that's one of the DS games. Okay. Am I not able to start this mission because this ship showed up and entered us, engaged us in combat? Get out of here.
On your mark, cover! Incoming fire! Raise!
I don't know where the fire was coming from, but I will still brace.
The mortar would be
I saw the flashing on the water. Excuse me, you know, the zone indicator.
Give 'em a baptism of blood.
Yeah, I think I can't start the mission because of the enemies.
Steady, Patch.
So
Move
stupid.
there, Captain. Look back. Douse the royals and tops. As much sail as you can. Close down. Man your sheets.
Can I start now? Can I float a little closer to this guy?
Ease off the wind.
Alright, I'll finish killing this guy, I guess. I did it! I rammed him! You know, something else that was stupid was that there's this line about, like, do you know why you're violent? It's because your ancestors were assassins. It's like, that is so stupid. Because assassins weren't assassins because they were violent. They were... It's again, a fundamental misunderstanding of Assassin's Creed, because they don't know the part where it's literally part of their... I guess not quite the creeds, but... Not quite the creed, but, you know, one of their known things. One of the three... One of the three hypocrisies, I think it was called. How about some barbells? You know, they're violent not because they want to be, but because they hope to end violence. Actually, I want to say they did have a line like that. That's like, we fight to end the violence. But they didn't point it out as one of the hypocrisies. Or paradoxes or whatever. Okay, can I start the mission now? Can we throw the Jackdaw in reverse and swim on over?
Get the mainsails into the wind. Loose the mains, half sails. You're all going to the bog. Fire! Make room. We're ready, sir. Heave to, lads.
Okay, let me try. There's really no good fast travel except wherever I may have been.
Loose and trim too. All sails loose and stay
Facing the
slack.
wrong way. The wind is blowing the wrong way.
Storm, Captain. Looks bad.
I'll follow it this way.
Shorten sail. Get off the squall. Pirate hunters.
A fire hunter, oh no. The irony is I could use them to lower my wanted level. If I beat them in the battle and board them and then kill like 10 of their crewmen, and then I could just erase all of my ship notoriety. My pirate wanted level. I kind of find it a little... I find it a little hard to believe that I've already gone through my Assassin's Creed movie rant, and I still have not started the main mission.
Larboard, Captain. Some sort of cargo there, sir. Hey, foul weather there, Captain.
Can you stop rogue winding, please? The pirate hunter's coming, oh no. They're gonna catch up, maybe next week, probably. Well, that's a future me problem.
Can you feel it, Addy? We're moments away from the grandest prize of all.
I feel nothing but a hot wind in my ears, Captain.
Come on, man. When we take this treasure, we'll be set for life, all of us. 10 times over.
As you wish.
Ahoy, Roberts! We'll cast anchor and meet ashore.
You were followed, Captain Kenway. How long for, I wonder?
Oh, the pirate hunters? Yeah, don't worry about them. I'll just blow them up real quick.
Burn and flay that turncoat.
Deal with your old friend in haste, Captain, before I regret my favorite.
The pirate hunter is still there.
Captain,
That's funny.
think carefully about what you need to do here.
Locate
What are you
the
grousing
Benjamin.
about, Addy? It's Ben Hornigold, come to kill us out there.
Aye, and the traitor needs to die. But what then? Can you
Oops.
say with certainty?
The
that
Jackdaw
you
was already
deserve
facing the right way,
infirmary
wasn't it?
More than he and his Templars?
No, I can't, and I don't care to try. But if you've a better idea, by all means, tell me.
Forget working with Roberts. Tell the assassins. Bring them here and let them protect this place.
Aye, I'll bring them here. If they're willing to pay me a good sum for it.
Our force patrol these waters closely, Captain. Fire! The water would be...
Couldn't even stand my orders. Yeah, let me go ahead and lower my wanted level. Okay, never mind. They despawned.
We'll have a hard fight if Hornigold draws us any deeper into this fog. We're nearing the Devil's Backbone.
You mean them crags that look like the backbone of a beast?
Aye. El Espinazo del Diablo, Spaniards call it.
Is that them? Can't even see. Gotta get this rock out of the way. I know you're there. Okay. Not them.
Enemy making for us, sir! Frigates! Colours are English! Just the lone ship! We must fire! That's where the fire! Ready to board on your mark!
No trouble anymore.
Someone going in!
Who are you? With the diamond. Okay.
Royal Navy! They're all
Gonna break you apart like a diamond when you cut it just the right way and it breaks because diamonds are strong, but you can cut them if you hit them just the right way. No, you float away? Alright, whatever. The dove. Oh, my favorite Necrodancer character. I'm not even in the green circle yet. What am I doing?
Loose mainsails, man your sheets!
It's kind of funny. Like, an egg is like the opposite of a diamond and not exactly how you would think. Because you think of an egg as being fragile and a diamond as being strong. But both of them have like a particular way where they are the opposite. Where it's like for diamonds, you just gotta find... Actually, I really don't know what it is about diamonds. I think that was just... I'm remembering a piece of like some game theory video I think he did on like diamond armor from Minecraft probably. But then the egg is the opposite where it's fragile by default, but then if you hit it in a particular way, that it's strong. So if you come at it from like the top, you know, the small part of its wonky shape, that it's really strong. In fact, the Mythbusters even did an episode on it with like dropping a car on it. I forget how it went, but I think it was, you know, surprisingly strong. I don't think it survived, but you know, I'm sure their testing still unveiled just how strong an egg can be. Man, these swivels are made of gold, and I still only get like 4 shots when we board. Excuse me. Blow up the gunpowder reserves before my men get on that side. I was just about to turn around and shoot whatever enemy was in my sights, but we won. Well, thanks for the wood, I guess. Don't know if I'm really gonna use it on anything. It's the metal, though. I need the metal.
Use some good men.
No, I could use the metal. I don't think I've got the strongest ram yet, but that's because I'm saving the metal. The ram takes metal, and I want to get metal on other things. Like wasn't the mortars something I could still upgrade, and that needs metal? It's been a whole weekend. I don't remember the things I need. Just that I need metal. Wait, schooner! There they are! They're definitely on a schooner, right? Big old scary schooner. It's bigger than a gunboat, so it's scary.
Warship incoming, Captain! Schooner! Royal Navy!
Warship, yeah. I'm so scared.
Fire! Weakest fire! Royal bloody Navy! We're ready, sir!
So very scared of this schooner.
Careful, fire!
What I think is funny is when you're doing the ship battles in the ship battles in Kenway's fleet. There we go. Oh, it was a schooner. I didn't realize they had a schooner. I was making a joke. I thought they had at least a brig. You know, something equal to the Jackdaw. Yeah, when you're doing the Kenway's fleet, when you do a ship battle in that, if you have a big enough ship go against a gunboat, the gunboat just can't do anything. It doesn't do enough damage. It's hilariously weak. Okay, I'm getting hit by cannonballs. I'm about to tap a wall. I'm not driving smart. I'm about to what? Blown out of the water. Was I supposed to be scared of the fire barrel? Man, my blowpipe is going crazy.
I will be coming back.
But why wouldn't you be? Is that supposed to be like he's confident he'll win this altercation? Stay out of combat while finding one gold and air assassinating one gold. That sounds like a fun challenge. As long as I can get on land undetected. There's no one here.
All for want of powder? That's what's going on now.
Oh, hello, Captain. Dude. Okay, well, I'm not in combat. I'm not in combat. I'm not in combat. I'm not in combat. In fact, I am so not in combat that I will make someone else start combat. Have their own combat. Oh. Have their own combat. Find some people to hurt. How about those people over there? Don't you see them? Go find them. Yeah, there you go. Not the right direction, but okay. What are you doing, deer? Don't mark that deer! But at least they'll die when the berserk wears off, but still, like, go cause havoc. There you go. Aw, they shot him. That's not how I wanted that to end. Oh, we're on this place. See, this is kind of like split up between two mountains, and I think the only way up there is to cross on that. I don't know if you can see that fallen tree trunk there. I think it's fallen. So yeah, this is a little bit linear. Potentially. Excuse me, I just inhaled a little saliva, just a touch. Not me. Go shoot some other people, though. You got the range. He's got the range, and he is deranged. He's mad, and he's a lad, I guess. He also doesn't want to get his pants wet. Never mind, he got them wet. He's going. Go fight that general. That'd be a good fight. Do it. Berserk darts are good, I swear, guys. Actually, might wait for that guy to, that general to swing on back on his patrol. Shoot him. Well, you got someone, I think. Here's the ruckus I was hoping to create with a berserk dart. And this is my move. Nope, they saw me. Nope, I failed to stay out of combat. But I will air assassinate Hornigold. I will do it. I see there's a place under here. I don't remember if this leads anywhere from here, or if this is only an in and out. Oh, there's something.
The mighty piss poor sailing back there, lads. And if we live out this day, by God, I'm playing every last bit of you.
Basically home free if I can take out the... Get up there! Take out the gunner. Well, I say that like I'm still able to get the bonus objective. I can't. Alright, go up. We can assassinate this guy. Oh, hello. Get him! I'm pressing the stab button. Come on.
Just have to pull the trigger.
Stupid.
Oh, I've got a lovely clear shot.
Oh, not the...
Can't get away, Carl.
Just pressing the wrong button. I wanted to air assassinate. I feel like restarting, but didn't realize it was still on thin blades. I feel like I can do the stealth if I'm just more careful.
Keep your backs together, lads.
Is there a restart? Did they still have the reload last checkpoint? Oh, cool. They reloaded me onto the the actual land. Apparently I was supposed to start here. What are those guys doing? I don't suppose I could just go directly to Horn of Gold. I don't have to go around. I wouldn't think so. Come here, you. Not the deer. Get out of here. What are you doing? I'm trying to do a thing, deer. Get out of here. I can't believe this deer. It's in my way. There's two guys coming along there. Had one guy right there for some reason. Ooh, General. What are you doing? You're not supposed to be sleeping. Wow, okay. Didn't think they'd take that guy out so quickly. I swear, when I was doing the assassination contracts, the guys I would shoot would last way longer. Don't climb. I'm just gonna go for there. Just right through the cave so I can flip on to the other side without all of that going on. I think I need a distraction though, because it was that... Right. That guy right there. Maybe I can... get like that guy. Cause those guys leave their post. I could have that guy do stuff. That'd be cool too. I wonder just how strong these axe guys are when they're pitted against their own men. They got grenades. And they sure are annoying to me. They must be pretty good. They're still going. Is he winning? Nope, he's gone. They're both dead. Well, it's less men I have to worry about. Not the deer! Sorry, I accidentally tapped the button. Get in the bush! It's because he didn't get in the bush. Ah, whatever. Takes too much time. Get him! Yeah, well, I'm gonna get away. As you watch. You got my fanciful dynamiters.
It's a mighty piss poor sailing back here, lads. And if we live out this day, by God, I'm playing every last bit of you. You there? Stay up. Keep your backs together, lads. This fight ain't over.
See, this was what I was talking about. I guess they're not downed. They're just growing at a weird angle. Well, that one's growing normal. That one's fine. That one's just a tree. Okay, now is where I do have to worry about stealth if I want to drop Assassinate Horn of Gold. Pretty sure that's him at the top. No, wait, I think that's just a regular general. No, he's the red dot. I don't think I can mark him from here. So we can't get these guys to move. They tripped him, but they didn't capitalize on him being open. There he goes again. He's got tripped. He didn't kill that one guy in the shot? In one hit? Come on, mark more people. Good job, guy. I'm sure are tough when it comes to me, but then these guys can do you in real quick. I should be able to get up right here. Hey, look, it's one of those sideways basketball hoops.
Bastard, and I've seen what he can do. He'll be after me, sure as I'm standing here. Hold your ground and be ready for anything.
Buddy, are you ready for this?
You could have been a man who stood for something, but you've a killer's heart now, with nothing but metal to show for all your blunders.
Damn sight better than you, Ben. The heart of a traitor who thinks himself better than his mates.
Aye, and proven true. What have you done since Nassau fell, huh? Nothing but murder and mayhem.
You threw in with the very kind we once hated!
No! These Templars are different. I wish you could see that. But if you continue on your present course, you'll find you're the only one walking it. With the gallows at its end.
It may be. But now the world has one less snake in it. And that's enough for me.
I did it. I did half the bonus. See if he would just freaking stay in the bush like I wanted him to. Alright, then everyone vanishes, because now it's open world again. It's technically not following a memory now. Ah, yeah, there we go. I was right. That's the observatory. That's where one of the last Stellas is going to be. See, I don't get that. That loading screen tip is like, hey, when you counter, you have these options. But it doesn't make sense, because why would you ever not use kill? Because they changed the enemies that you couldn't kill but could disarm. You know, they changed the enemies where disarming them was actually the useful option. And kill didn't work, but the other options did work. Sorry, I think I'm rambling in a circle there. Hey, stop following me. I'm gonna go to the super secret observatory. You can't follow me. I'm gonna drop fire barrels, but it'll probably stop the shanty. And they're probably also not going to blow up the ship anyway. No, we're there already. I didn't think we were.
Is that pirate hunter dead?
Aye, by my own hand. Why is it you alone can find what so many want?
I was born with memories of this place. Memories of another time entirely, I think. Like another life I've already led.
Curse you for a lurch, man, and speak some sense.
Not today. After you, Captain. The path ahead is dangerous.
Okay, but I don't know where I'm going, so you gotta lead from behind, I guess.
The men native to this land will put up a fight. Are you willing to push back if
Oh,
necessary? Huh?
okay, that's...
Kill if needed.
No, that's cool. That's fine. Yeah, you know, I got a couple of, well, maybe not bodies hanging from the ceilings, but I got a chandelier. That's close, right? It's the same thing. What am I clearing it of? Guardians. You thought you were the hunter, but you were the prey. Ooh, and I'm gonna take your sleep darts. I saw that. I feel like this is a kind of theme that's not really that prevalent anymore. Kind of like the forgotten jungle temple with the mysterious temple guards. Maybe it's because it's like considered culturally insensitive nowadays or something. Because it's probably based on like Mayan temples and myths about them having mysterious guardians and stuff. I don't know. I just want more things like Legend of the Hidden Temple, that's all. Like, the temple guards sure were scary as a kid, but now as an adult, I'm like, yeah, temple guards. Those guys are neat. I guess the other guys will catch up later. They'll realize that I'm finished. They'll make their way down when they're ready. As they finish eating their Lunchables. There's one. And two. Ouch. Apparently approaching them from the front will always result in battle, so maybe don't. But what if I just get behind him not stealthily? Nope, he's still noticed. Oh. There was way too much recoil on that blowgun. Like, or getting shot by it. That is way more stumbling than I should be doing for being hit with a blow dart. Like, haven't you ever seen Ace Ventura? The second one? You know, he's still able to run after getting shot by all those darts. I don't know what these guys would think about when they made this game. And then you take one dart, it's like, whoa, whoa. It's like Edward's got his sea legs, but he doesn't got his blow dart legs. Boop. Well, there's a jaguar. Or, nope, crocodile. Didn't realize that was water. Camera? Thank you. I just gotta clear out the guardians. I don't gotta clear out the deadly animals. Hi, how you doing? Ow. I should just shoot you with my gun. And now I can't attack with my swords. Where'd he go? I don't know where he is. Object permanence, what's that? What'd you call me? Oh, here it comes. Guess presumably there's one more to find. And they are somewhere in this circle. Probably not this way, but is this stuff I can take? Hello? Loot? Yes. We're on Long Bay. Didn't seem that long to me. It seemed pretty normal. Normal length. Gotcha. I'm gonna clear the caves. I'm just doing all the hard work. It feels less like I'm doing this as my own adventure and more like I'm just preparing for everyone else to come through, which it does say. You clear the zones. Like if it were just me, I shouldn't have to kill all the enemies, but because I gotta have Roberts following me. And presumably the rest of his crew. I would question why I need him in the first place, but I guess he's gonna lock the front door or something. You know, if he's such a fearsome pirate guy with no mercy or whatever his deal is, you would think he could be right beside me. And we'd be dealing with the temple guards together. There's the synchronization points. Do you think I'll hit all three on the way in? I would say probably. Oh, now you put your hood up? But why did you punch him? And why did you counter? I definitely did not press A there. Oh, I think I remember this part. I want to say that, like, there's going to be little nooks that have people hiding in them. So, like, it'll seem like you cleared everything out, but the meter won't be empty. So it's like, oh, you still got to find some people. And then you look around and you don't see them, but then it turns out they were hiding. Wait, were they on my radar this whole time? Zone search. Narrowed. Okay, that's cool. I see there's a gunner. And there's a guy on a beam. He is the gunner. That's the plot twist. Get both. Yes, thank you. Thank you for shifting the one guy's position so I could get that. I don't know why you were crawling. I was holding run. Trying to find that guy who's right next to the chest. Must be a sharp turn. Yep, here we go. Boop. Come on over. There's nothing dangerous in the bushes. It's not like you live in the jungle where there are deadly snakes and scorpions and stuff that like to pop out of bushes. You know, I am afraid of scorpions, but it does kind of make me a little less afraid of them that I read they're ambush predators, I think that's what they called them. Where they, you know, like hide and pop out of places. Which I guess shouldn't sound less scary, because, you know, it's like, oh, well, any place could be hiding a scorpion, you never know. And you won't know until it's already popped out, been all scary and stuff. But, I don't know, I think it's more the idea of if I saw a scorpion, it would probably flee because it would realize it has the disadvantage. It also really makes you wonder, why are they, what is it, iridescent? That they glow under black light or something like that? It's one of nature's mysteries.
Follow my lead.
Who are you talking to? There's no one there. You think these guys are hung with rope darts? I guess they're just hung normally, because I think when you hang up with rope darts, you gotta come all the way down, and the rope will also be touching the ground. Yep, well, okay, fine. Oh, how to scratch my nose. How to yawn, how to scratch my nose. Animus fragment? No thanks. Edward shot first. Stop being annoying with your blow darts. I'll assume the search area has been narrowed to ahead of the path and not back where I just was. Oh, yep, we're getting close. We're starting to have clearly cut black stone. The new aesthetic for the lost civilization temples. I know the lost civilization has a name, and I just keep forgetting it. It's like Isu, I think. Where's the viewpoint? What, who's shooting? There's no one on my radar. I can't say I'm a fan of this aesthetic for the temples, but it's not like I was a big fan of the aesthetic before. But honestly, I think I like this aesthetic less, because it seems more like it's trying to be stylish. Like it feels postmodern. Or maybe modern is the term, I don't know. I think postmodern is like, oh, I'm so modern that I'm past modernness. I have ascended above it to be abstract and artistically strange. Oh, hi. Hi, guy who was shooting me while I was climbing. I always make these go the wrong way. Like it or not, I'm taking your last stone. I shot first. Yeah, nice of you to show up, Roberts. I'm gonna get this last stone. Sorry, can you say that again? You were a whole mile away. Solve all Mayans still a puzzles. That's it. That's all I get is an achievement. Let me double check that there. No, that's it. No other notifications for what those unlock.
And the door opens after almost 80,000 years.
Jesus, Roberts! Have you gone mad?
Quite the contrary, Edward. These wags would have gone mad at seeing what lies beyond this gate. But you... I suspect you're made of sterner stuff. Now, pick up that chest and carry it hither.
Okay. It's reminiscent of Assassin's Creed 2 when they made you carry boxes.
Dirty and decrepit. Not quite as I remember, but it has been over 80 millennia.
Ah, rot. That's impossible.
Step as if on thin ice, Captain. I must say I'm quite taken by this new vocation of mine, and it may amuse you to know that I have authored my own articles of conduct.
A creed of your own, eh?
To keep the peace, yes. I forbid all gambling upon the deck, for instance, for it leads to more conflict than camaraderie. Desertion during battle is forbidden, and I require that all men keep their pieces and cutlasses clean and fit for service at all times.
Sensible.
And punishable by death if disobeyed.
Look at this place.
Beautiful, isn't it?
Aye. Like something out of a fairy tale, or one of them old poems.
There were many stories about this place once. Tales that turned into rumors and again into legend. The inevitable process of facts becoming fictions before fading away entirely.
Okay, take back what I was saying. I forgot how good this place looks on the inside. It's like these sconces and
More
stuff.
blood vials.
Yes, these cubes contain the blood of an old and ancient people. A wonderful race in their time.
The more you talk, man, the less I understand.
I don't expect you to. Only remember this. The blood in those files is not worth a single real to anyone anymore. It may be again one day, but not in this epoch. Here we are. Plate.
Plates? Is that the crystal skull?
What's that noise?
Ah, yes. A security measure. Just a moment. There we are.
So what is this place?
Think of it as a large spyglass, such as we sailors carry. A device capable of seeing great distances.
This is bloody witchcraft.
No, this is Mr. Jack Rackham, somewhere in the world at this moment.
Nassau. This is happening right now. We're seeing through his eyes.
Aye.
I don't know, Jim. I haven't the faintest idea how to pilot a ship. That ain't work a woman does.
Tosh. I've seen a score of ladies who can reef a sail and spin a capstan.
And would you teach me to fight? With a cutlass, like? And maybe handle a pistol?
All that and more. But you have to want it and work for it. There's no stumbling into true success.
Hey, lad! That's my lass you're making love to. You lay off, or I'll catch ya.
Up your ass, Rackham. Lad's the last thing you should be calling me.
Oh, is that right, is it? Lad?
A curious bunch. Let's try another. Governor Woods Rogers.
You have a bold idea, but I must think it carefully through.
A simple pledge of loyalty is all you need suggest to the House of Commons. An oath, a gesture, and a simple ceremonial dram of blood taken from the finger. That's all.
The ministers may give me trouble, but it should be easy enough to convince the House of Lords. They do adore an excess of pomp and circumstance.
Exactly. Tell them it's a show of fealty to the king against those revolting Jacobites.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, these Templars.
The crucial detail is the blood. You must get a sample from each man. We want to be ready when we find the observatory.
Agreed.
It's not quite a crystal skull, I think.
tool, you see. Sorcery, that's what it is.
Not so! Every mechanism that gives this device its light is a true and physical thing. Ancient, yes, but nothing supernatural or strange.
We'll be masters of the ocean with that.
Oh, such ambition.
Should have seen that coming.
There is nothing in my code about loyalty, boy. You played your role, but our partnership is done.
Why did you need me? You could have... Why did you even wait for me to get here? You could have done everything on your own. Am I going the right way? There's some data files you can get in the modern day that talk about how Abstergo... Well, there was one talking about crystal skulls that they suspect might have been communication devices for the lost civilization. Or first civilization, I think that's what they've been calling them, not the lost civilization. So I'm sure there have been more than one civilizations that have been lost. What are you waiting for, Edward? Jump. And, there was... I think it was a promo for the Animus, for the what do you call it? Like the consumer grade Animus. I think that's what it... I remember there was a piece of lore that talked about how they wanted people... Abstergo wanted people to donate some blood, you know, for the vials. So I guess they're already planning on finding the observatory. Or maybe it's a just in case kind of deal. I mean, they're whoa, camera, please. They're clearly interested in it. Obviously, they never stopped being interested in it. What was the camera trying to tell me? Like up over here? But, you know, it's one of those data files that shows you that, yeah, Abstergo is still up to shady stuff. They're planning on tricking people into donating blood instead of, you know, being... I mean, who would be honest about trying to control the world with the observatory? But yeah, their coercion tactics of... Well, I guess I can't say what they were because I don't remember how they tried to write it off. That's something I should show, though. I should... Next time we're in the modern day, I should show that file. And the Crystal Skull one, I think, was part of one of the series. You know, one of the file series they kind of got. At least one that was talking about crypto artifacts. I'm pretty sure crypto was on there. Because there's also one of... why can't I remember this stuff? I know there were two about, like... Ow, my blood. Was I supposed to have been hurt by that? Survive? I guess I was. Well, get your swords out. Get your... I think I'm actively losing health. Okay. don't know if Robert's men are gonna help me, but I'll try.
Robert!
There's no reason this should be a fist fight. Edward should get his swords out.
Oh, your jackdaw's flown, Edward. Eh? That's the beauty of a democracy. The many outvote the one. Oh, you could sail with me, but with a temper as hot as yours, I fear you'd burn us all to cinders. Luckily, I know the king's bounty on your head is a large one, and I intend to collect. Have you ever seen the inside of a Jamaican prison, boy? Have you?
I didn't even realize there were those bonus objectives. I keep missing them when they pop up on the screen. What? We're in modern day now, but this isn't my work desk. How and why am I here? I was busy being a pirate.
How are you? If you're anxious, that'll pass. It's the Midazolam. I'm sorry about this, but we've had so many security breaches, we were forced to take drastic action, and Olivier is missing. He left for Chicago 2 days ago, but no one's seen him since. I know this seems excessive, but with our high-level security clearance, we have an obligation to our shareholders. Rest assured, we will compensate you when the hacker is found. So get some rest, okay? And if you're up to it, maybe capture some more footage? You're doing amazing work. I can't wait to show you the work we've been doing with your stuff. Take care.
Oh man, they took away the HUD. I was gonna point out how that...
So, they tossed you in the bunker. Nice. Those Templars upstairs aren't taking any chances. I think we need to erase all the dirt they might have on you. Did you hear that? I think I just gave you level 3 security clearance. Now, head to the security room and use the cameras to watch the door to the server farm. Unfortunately, Melanie's in there now, so when I escort her out, that's when you make your move. I'd wipe these servers myself, but as the head of IT, I'd be a suspect. It has to be someone they've already locked up. What the hell are you doing? This is no time to go back to work.
I was wondering. Okay. Hope I didn't interrupt more dialogue that was supposed to play, possibly. Her ascension may she guide us into the gray. Oh, this is the first one. Manifesto of the Instruments of the First Will. Written by a true disciple this day, 21st October 2013. In anticipation of the anniversary of her ascension. May she guide us into the gray. I was going to point out how that interface was like the DNA sequencer in the first game. Like the memory select options. Hey John, I just gotta go to the bathroom real quick. You can wait, right? Gonna take a shower. Maybe shave. I don't know what gender I am. I think the character I'm playing as is still ambiguous. But hey, at least their prison has books. You know, I could probably read about Assassin's Creed while I'm in here. Okay, real quick, let me show that file I was talking about so I can feel less stupid for not being able to remember this stuff. Entertainment? No. Industries? Yeah, crypto history. That's what the two files I was talking about. Artifacts and locations. Which these are neat because it goes back to that thing that I talked about really liking Assassin's Creed 1 did. And 2, really. With like conspiracy theory kind of stuff with like the Baghdad battery. Oh, look, it's like Mythbusters did an episode on that, I'm pretty sure. And it's like a mysterious puzzle. Scientists for decades, Baghdad's battery ultimate secret has been finally discovered. History researchers of industries determined that these batteries contained at one time a synthetic precursor element capable of producing power by harnessing energy generated by the passage of time. Eerily similar to what theoretical physicists have called time crystals. This unknown crystalline material was able to generate tiny but unlimited levels of energy simply by siphoning energy from the passage of time itself. Though minute, the resulting power was likely enough to power a small LED, resulting in a humble but incredibly efficient means of producing light. To date, a functional precursor time crystal has still not been located. Yeah, the blood vials. Yeah, crystal skulls. This was what I was talking about. Like, there's multiple, and they're theorized to have been like phones. Or one could plant one as a passive monitoring device, it says. And they even got one, like this right here, talks about the stones that Altair used to pass memories to Ezio. Which I think is wild, because I wouldn't have thought that Altair intentionally left the memories for Ezio. It didn't even, like, you know, playing Revelations, it doesn't even feel like Altair intentionally left any memories in those stones. And then some stuff about locations, you know, the Alea ghost lights. I think the Y Files has a video talking about the ghost lights. Bermuda Triangle. Everybody knows that one. And they even got Chichen Itza here, which is funny because, you know, Liberations goes there. And they even do, you know, they mention that, what is that part? In a controversial dig ordered by Madeleine de la Isle. So yeah, bring that back. Some fun interconnectivity between the stories there. I forget what this is. Oh yeah, this was long, and I didn't feel like reading it when I got it. And I'm not going to do it now. And let me check my messages, because I probably got a new email from... Nope, never mind. It seemed like every time John gave me a level of clearance, I would end up getting an email about it, but not this time, apparently. All right, what we're doing, servers, wiping servers. Where am I going? Where do you want me to go, John? Let me... hello? Oh yeah, I think I have a screenshot. Let me show real quick. Of when I... So I don't think this guy was supposed to be at his desk. But I basically hacked this guy's desk while he was at it. Which I just found hilarious. Can't do that here, though. Yeah, I don't think this guy realized... Oh man, he got Chinese? Ah, I should have stayed in prison. Oh, okay. So it's not a maze. They're just more cells. Yeah, whatever. It's kind of wild to me that the police actually do kind of have, like... Well, I don't know that I could say they have a budget allocation for this specific thing, but, you know, police, as like, part of their interrogation techniques, will get, like, food for the people they're interrogating. It's like, I don't know if that's like, you know, build it, but he got pizza. I didn't get food. Hey, how about I get some Taco Bell up in here? If these guys are getting Chinese and pizza. Yeah, I don't know if it's like part of the department budget or, you know, comes out of the pockets of the individual officers, but I don't know. I just think that's wild that they, you know, to help the interrogatee, would that be the, you know, the person they're interrogating, help them open up? They would get them snacks or sodas or sometimes lunch. Oh, sorry. Oh man, you stopped talking because I picked up that note. So that, I think, was the right way, but what if I go maybe not higher? Server.
Melanie is in there right now, you idiot. Get to the security room before she sees you.
It's not like she was gonna come through that door. Should be a nice time to be able to run. The elevator. The Ascensor. Not gonna lie, that's actually a pretty neat name for an elevator. The Ascensor.
You know you're supposed to be locked up, right? Going back upstairs ain't a good plan.
Alright. I'll do what I'm told. I'll do what I'm supposed to be doing. Good old light behind a fan that creates that atmospheric shadow with the fan in the shadow. Any notes around here? Any more pizza? Excuse me. Alright. I got a photo of Desmond on all the security computers. I don't know why. He's dead. They don't have to worry about him. Testing the microphone. Don't know how you're doing that without me doing it. Unless I was.
My team will handle the investigation.
Oh, that must be John.
Eyes on this thing, John. We don't even know when the hackers broke in. It could take weeks to go through this data.
1 at most.
Still too long. I can't keep my team locked up for a week.
Legally, you can. It's what they signed up for, even if they didn't read their contracts.
Yes, of course. I just hate the idea. So what's the next step?
My team is processing the data now. We'll start sifting through it tonight. Scout's honor. Coffee's on me, okay?
I don't know why I needed to hack if John was gonna lead her away anyway. I don't think I actually got to delete my data like you said I would be able to. Okay, so that's back to the elevator on that way. Now I can go to the servers.
All right. I ditched her at the coffee stand. Find a server containing the network logs. Since I have a record of each and every one of your hacks, we'll just search for the timestamps on those and turn that data into something harmless. Easy as that.
This reminds me of the library in Halo, which I have not played in probably a decade or two. So...
Here we are. Beautiful. I'll update your communicator one more time. A little program I cooked up just for this purpose. There we go. I think that worked. Try it out.
Is there anything over here? This kind of remind me of when we were in Abstergo in Assassin's Creed 3. Their Animus farm. But this is a server farm, not an Animus farm. You know, when he said, I ditched Melanie at the coffee stand, I couldn't help but think, this is why people don't like you, John. Going ditching them at the coffee stand. No, that's not right, is it? Not quite. Oh, almost. There we go. It might seem like I know what I'm doing. I don't. I'm just kind of fiddling with it until the waves line up right. Oh, I can't move anything, so I'll just have to hit A. Okay. Absent server 1, Abstergo Industries server done. Absent WS or WKS 306. Oh, must be workstation. Oh, Abstergo Entertainment server 1, Abstergo Industries workstation 306. Remote computer available. Oh no, Frogger! At least this is one I can I can loop on. It's funny how after it was like, oh, you can loop. I didn't know you could loop. Then I start getting all the ones where you can't. And it's especially helpful for the part like that. Nope. That was bad and I knew it. Just gonna wait on that. Oh. You can tell how much time is on those because they go horizontal and then they start to rotate vertical. And once they're vertical, then they become red. Man, I wish the middle line were a checkpoint. No! Yeah, I had this thought of like, how long do you think it would take me to just brute force this if I just held right the entire time? How long do you think it would take for it to solve itself? Okay, but that's stupid. I'm not gonna sit here like that. I'll be stupid by being bad instead. It's really tricky timing between the moving ones. Okay. Ah, come on. Just barely clipped the red on that. That's why I don't like Frogger. I don't like the hacking Frogger. Okay, that one was on me. Ah. I should have gone when I was so close to the top, because I couldn't tell what was coming next. Oh, something I forgot to mention when I watched the, whatever that prequel story was called to Assassin's Creed 2, starring Giovanni. It's funny that Giovanni was wearing the outfit, which is his outfit, technically. But I can't help but think of it as Ezio's outfit, because that's what we know it as. That's what everyone who plays the game knows it as. It's the outfit that Ezio wears when he's an assassin. But, by all rights, it's Giovanni's outfit that Ezio just inherits. Oh, is this a video Melanie said that I could look at?
The dawn of the deadly 18th century. Rogues and sailors band together to live their lives by the sword. With no laws or morals, no gods, and no fear. Only betrayal, mutiny, cruelty, and debauchery. There is plunder to be found on golden beaches. Will you risk life and soul to fight the pirates of nightmares? Benjamin Hornigold, Calico Jack, Charles Vane, and Blackbeard?
What was that with a question mark? Age of Cutthroats. Oh, hello.
I can feel you, Cypher. Feel. But hardly touch. Signal is still too weak, and I am spread thin. Unfocused. Like static and fog. Lingering in networks and nodes. The nervous system of the world.
Can you hear?
Perhaps the temple was opened too soon. But this was not by choice. The cataclysm pushed all doubt aside. We bless poor Desmond, who gave his life so that you, the children of our labors, would live on. to fulfill your purpose in ours, in mine. But now is not the time. My strength is not sufficient to inhabit an organic vessel. There is more work to do, more samples to acquire, more artifacts to find before my will can obtain.
What's happening? Tell me!
Make me whole again, my children, my instruments. Bring me forth to fulfill your purpose.
Tell me! No, no, no! Something's wrong! God damn it! She should be here! Now! Living in that goddamned head of yours! Fuck, 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 fuck! Why did she spare you? Why are you still here?
She didn't have enough energy. That's what she said. That's what she said. But it is. It's what she said. Yeah, that's the part that I'm sure is really confusing if you're not following the modern day story that well. Yeah, good old Juno. I want to say I was right about her getting into Abstergo's data by them extracting Desmond's samples as sample 17 or whatever. But I guess that doesn't really confirm it. That just, you know, I remember that part, so that really just confirms what I remember, that she shows up. And I guess the... Okay, so next two things to keep him... Wait, what was this? What is the objective? Oh, not files. Returned by Animus. In my prison cell, I mean, I guess I could leave apparently, but let's go back to being a pirate. I mean, it's break time, so I should go on break, but let me make my way back to the Animus. So yeah, things we gotta keep in mind. Juno is in Abstergo's database, apparently. As, you know, data AI kind of thingy. Oh, that's not my station. There's a guy at it. And we gotta find Eve, whatever that means. What scares me is that I know, like, maybe not the next few games, but I know at some point the series tries to reinvent itself. And I don't know that they're going to continue to follow these stories, so I don't know if we'll ever see the Juno part conclude, and I don't know if they'll ever follow up on finding Eve. But, alright, break time. We're back, and apparently I just now got the email about being granted level 3 security. Upgrade your communicator again with a special little hack tool. It'll give you access to all of the company's servers. Have fun. Oh man, we got server access now? Don't know what that'll mean when I get out of prison, but that's something to remember for later. Oh man, my good old invisible model. Me in third person. Wow.
The charges, sir, I'll hear them again.
My lord, His Majesty's court contends that the defendants, Mary Reed and Anne Bonny, did piratically, feloniously, and in an hostile manner attack, engage, and take 7 certain fishing boats. Secondly, this court contends that the defendants lurked upon the high seas and did set upon, shoot at, and take 2 certain merchant sloops, thus putting the captains and their crews in corporeal fear of their lives.
Edward James Kenway, born of motley parentage in Swansea, to an English father and Welsh mother. Married at 18 to Miss Caroline Scott, now estranged.
She's a beautiful woman, I am told, but not at all well these days.
If you touch her, you bastards, I'll...
Quite a surprise finding you here rotting in a Jamaican prison. We heard rumors that you had taken up with the pirate Roberts.
If you know the observatory's location, tell us now, and you'll be out of here in a flash.
Rogers can hold these British hounds at bay, for a time. But this will be your fate if you fail to cooperate.
You, Mary Reed and Anne Bonny, are to go from hence to the place from whence you came, and from thence to the place of execution, where you shall be severally hanged by the neck, till you are severally dead, dead, dead!
Oh, Ross!
May God in his infinite mercy be merciful to each of your souls!
We're pregnant! Do you all hear that?
What the devil did she say?
They plead their bellies, my lord.
Aye, you can't hang a woman quick with child, can ye?
Quiet! Quiet! If what you claim is true, then your executions will be stayed, but only until your terms are up.
Then I'll be up the duff the next time you come knocking.
Remove them!
That is like the one event. Well, okay, 2, because I did read about some of Blackbeard's stuff, and he did do the ransom for medicine thing. But
Philip, Kenmore, Conway.
It's Walpole, ain't it?
Walpole? Where'd you get that?
And that's the rumour going round. As dirty and daft a pirate as ever sailed these West Indies.
Well, whatever his name, gotta make sure he suffers without dying. Orders from the governor. And back to the prisons at sundown.
And massage his feet if he's aching, shall I?
Jesus. A shit detail as ever was.
Can't they kill the bastard? Ain't been a good hanging for months, not since Rackham got his.
Eh? Hard to understand how it works. I've heard it said they scooped up Captain Vane near a year ago. He's not seen the end of the run.
I'm not gonna around. I'm gonna keep listening to these
Some
guys.
men, they stretch after days of capture. Others they sit on.
Oh, that guy just got killed in the bush. Well, I wonder what could possibly be going on. Hey guys, don't check those bushes!
Good morning, Captain Kenway. I have a gift for you.
Still rattling.
Do not mistake my purpose here. I have come for Anne and Mary, and you owe me nothing for this.
Anne, too.
But if you would
Mary, I
lend me
get,
your
but
aid, I can
Anne?
promise you safe passage from this place.
She's an assassin,
Only
too.
Weapons. You are comfortable with this, I am told. We must hurry.
See? That's how you do a prison break. You get the hidden blades after you break out, not when they're holding you captive. Yeah,
Interloper, raise the
dang it.
alarm!
No, 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 no.
Intruder, I need some help here.
Nope, nope, nope.
Rouse yourselves, you dullards.
So Anne and Mary pleading pregnant at their trial did actually happen. It's like one of the few events from this game I can confirm have been at least talked about in history records.
Rouse yourselves, you dullards.
No. Wait, when did I get my bullpipe back? Stop ringing the bell. And Blackbeard hold them ransom for medicine. Although I think it was for his crew, not for a particular port. Come on, you. Counter-only doofus. And also, apparently Steve Bonnet was a pirate of his own. The Gentleman Pirate, he was known as. Oh yeah, double counter again. I've got more double counters tonight than the entire rest of the game. Did I not kill you yet? Anything good? Well, I'm maxed on darts, apparently. And smoke bombs. Well, that's good. Have to use those more as I'm getting out of here. Oh, hey, I recognize. But of course, I recognize this place. This is Kingston, South Kingston. But I was, well, whatever it was I was doing here, I tried to do it stealthy. I don't know if that was on screen. I forget. I don't remember the game making me come here before now.
Alarm! Alarm! Keep the slippery bastard inside, boys. Here he is. Give me sight.
Can't catch me. You can't climb on roofs too. Ow. That could not have been pleasant in real life. Grabbing onto a fence like that, the wood, the splintering. Ow. Alright, fine. I'll fight all of you. I'll take you all on. I got enough smoke bombs. I'm like Batman. Still gotta play more Gotham Knights. Still haven't played that, even though I keep saying I should. And instead, what do? I play Mario & Rabbids. Not like Mario & Rabbids is bad. Mario & Rabbids is very good. But, you know, you would think I would play the game that I keep saying I want to play. Man, you didn't even have the red the counter marker above your head to warn me that you're gonna attack so I can counter you. It's not how this is supposed to work. I can't go in this door. I thought that was open. Man, that was the only input I could perform on him. You saw that. Break defense was the only option. And it let me do it even though I can't do anything but counter him. Until he's stunned. Until I kick him in the balls. The only way the game lets you fight that guy. You have to start by kicking him in the groin. There's no other way. It's illegal. So I think I have to go up. Well, not inside. Shut up. I got a clear shot. I got a clear shot. There he goes. He jumped off that ledge and he completely disappeared. And that guy jumped off the roof and he's fine. He's probably hurt, but he's fine.
Nothing. The hell with it. You scum!
This is the worst prison break ever. Well, this makes more sense than the movie. What did I kick with my foot there? Oh, I gotta go down. And around. Here. Apparently this is the prison entrance. Oh. We weren't using the entrance to leave, we were using it to get inside. Oh. Probably a good time to have sleep darts on. Huh? Is that for me? Hello? Get a little jackdaw around here? Whoa! Wait, is that Vane? Is he singing that song he was singing when we were on the island? Freaking hay. Only useful when jumping from a high place, otherwise it's a terrible hiding spot. You could say it's like finding an assassin in a haystack. Which is to say, easy. Apparently. I mean, it is a whole entire person. I mean, never mind the fact that you could hide like an infinite number of bodies in there.
Get back here! He's off!
I like how the map is very specific about the green search area and the red. Well, I guess the red is just a result of it being laid on top of the already existing... the already existing restricted zone. But it's funny that they cut out very specific shapes for the map so that like the entirety of the hall, each twist and turn to the hallway is covered. You know, instead of just having the entire interior be a green. I don't think there was any way I was gonna get both of those guys. Thanks, Fred.
Mary? Mary, it's me, Edward.
Edward? Who's this fella?
It's all right, Anne. He's a friend. What's wrong with Mary?
She's ill.
And her child?
They took her. No idea where. Oh! Oh! Oh!
I know it pains, my lady, but we must be silent.
Can you walk? Lean on me, Mary. Come on.
I can't.
Search every cell!
Come on, that's it.
Keep going.
You're all right.
I'm holding the thumbstick forward. Just keep going. It's one of those moments where the cinematicness is taking precedent over the gameplay. I wasn't even holding the stick that time. Am I even controlling them? I think I am. But they're on a rail. I can't... I can only slow. I can't go backwards. So I can only slow to a crawl and go at a reasonable pace. There we go. You should have just done that to begin with.
I ain't leaving you nowhere. No bloody way.
Put me down, Edward. Don't die on my account. Go.
This is such a pain in the ass. Damn it. You should have been the one to outlast me.
I've done my part. Will you?
If you came with me, I could. Mary.
I'll be with you, can we? I will.
Why is it now that the gameplay starts being like I'm carrying a corpse? I mean, aside from the fact that I am. The body's the same weight. Although, actually, I do have a vague recollection of... There was like an experiment that wanted to see if you could tell the weight of a human soul. And I think they actually did detect like a slight difference in weight when someone dies. But, you know, I think... Obviously, that's the kind of a difficult thing to test in a lab. It's not exactly ethical to kill people just to see how heavy they are when they're dead. Don't make me drop the body. No. Okay, now which one of these bodies is Mary? There we go. Picking up the right corpse. Dude!
What's happened to Mary? What's wrong?
Is she gone?
Oh no. Oh God! Oh.
What will you do now?
Nothing sensible.
Got my
You
coat
haven't
back.
earned this, but they suit you. Good fortune to you, Edward Kenway.
Not really sure why his opinion of me has changed. I don't know that I've done anything to have earned his good fortune or wish of good fortune. There were old friends in there? I gotta redo that so I can go see them. Oh. Oh no, I'm drunk. Oh wait, I remember this. If you keep running, he falls over. And he doesn't get back up. I fell over in the loading screen. And I can't get back up. It shouldn't be funny because he's drinking his feelings. It shouldn't be funny.
Bring a bottle.
I see some color first.
Will this do? In all your years out here, you could never achieve what I've done in 1/5 the time. Because you're a good man, Edward, see? Goodness is your disease.
That's my prize, Roberts. Now give it here!
Remember my creed, boy. A short life and a merry one, that is all. The world owes us nothing more than this. So take what you will, and then die before you live to see yourself made a fool.
Give it here.
That's right, boy, take it.
I'll sweeten you, maggot. I'll cut you down!
Oh, it must be a dream sequence.
Calm, little puppy, and slink back to your kennel. You haven't the mettle for my brand of madness.
Roberts! Welcome aboard, Kenway. It's prizes, plunder, and adventure ahead. Are you game?
Out of my way, Ben. Raise a glass to freedom, lads.
Where's it anyway?
Here's to gentlemen of fortune and women of leisure.
To a world full of rogues, better than all the kings and queens that kick us about.
As gentlemen of fortune, we enjoy plenty and satisfaction,
Pleasure and ease, liberty and power. What man with a sensible mind would choose the former life? For I have dipped my hands in muddied waters, and, withdrawing them, find 'tis better to be a commander than a common man!
Oh no, sharks. They bite me. Maybe they don't care, there's too many bodies in the water. You would think it would be a feeding frenzy. But then again, dreams aren't always logical. Don't tell me you're coming for me. All the bodies in the water and you go for the one that's moving. That actually makes sense.
Shepherd's field that swooped down on powerful wings to seize a grazing lamb and carry it off to her nest. Flying close by, a jackdaw saw the deed, and it filled his head with the idea that he too was just as strong and capable. So, with a great flapping and rustling of feathers, the jackdaw came down swiftly and clutched at the coat of a large ram. But when he tried to fly away, he found he could not lift the animal, for his size and strength were not up to the task. And even as the jackdaw struggled, the ram hardly noticed he was there. Nearby,
Yeah, I know,
just
Game. I
across
want to
the
hear
field,
this.
the shepherd saw the fluttering bird and was quite amused. Running up, he captured the jackdaw and clipped its wings. That evening, he gave the jackdaw to his children as a gift. "What an odd little bird this is, father," they laughed and shouted. "What do you call him?" "This is a jackdaw," the father said. "But if you should ask him, he would claim to be an eagle."
Well, that's sure not telling of anything else in this story. Oh no, was that not Roberts? Oh no, it's a guy. But where is Roberts? Here he is. I sense him with my eagle vision. I got you this time, Roberts. Oh no, it's the guy again. Oh. Is that supposed to be an assassin? I think that's what that is. Oh. Oh. It looks like there's an assassin with them. It's a guilt dream. I'll get you this time, Roberts. This will be it for real. I got you.
No more than 2 years! You promised me! You left! When I needed you the most! But you had me! What keeps you wondering? Do I not make you happy?
I'm so close, Caroline. Please, just let me do this.
Everything you do, I'll spy, Edward.
It's not spite that's driving me, Mary. It's courage.
Courage for what, man? There's no one left in your life to care.
God damn you all. I can handle this.
Lout. Always tearing down when you could be building things up, or building yourself up if nothing else.
Just leave me be.
Change course, Edward. Change your bloody course before it's too late.
Oh, it was too late. I like that it cuts back into the loading screen with him on the floor still. In a different position, so it's clearly not remembering that I was on the floor in the last loading screen, but it's still funny. I'm on the floor in the loading screen 2 times. 2 times in a row, man! I'm waking up on the shore 2 times in a row.
Captain Kenway. You look like a bowl of plum duff. Christ. Oh, I've got a head for 10. On your feet.
Put me on the spot, Addy. After leaving me with Robert, I should have hard feelings about seeing you here. But mostly I'm bloody glad.
Me too, brother. And you'll be chuffed to know your jackdaw is still in one piece.
So we set sail. You're leaving.
Aye, Edward. For
I have another calling elsewhere.
Ade, listen.
Hopefully
When your
that's the
heart and your
DLC
head are
story
ready,
he's talking about.
Visit the assassins. I think you'll understand then.
Like I said, Ade hasn't really done much in Edward's story that we've seen, but I'm still sad to see him go. You know, I don't really know that this story needed a guilt dream sequence for it to get its point across. But, you know, I don't really know that much about storytelling, so I guess it doesn't harm anything. I just feel like maybe it's a little cliche. I got no quartermaster. Alright, let's see where we're going. This doesn't let me zoom out. We'll go here. Nope, not Animus Fragment. Chinchorro. Actually, let me replay that mission first before I forget to do that. I will only play the part that I need to get to finding the other people. Let me see. Progress tracker. Was it just me or was that boop noise really loud? Okay, so that's what I just did. This is what I'm on. To suffer without dying. Yeah, there we go. And as if progress will be lost, cheats are not available during missions. I haven't been using cheats. Maybe I should. Maybe that'd be the thing that motivates me to go get all the maps. To use cheats so it's... I don't want to say so it's fun, implying that the game isn't normally fun.
What's your name? Billock? Kenmore? Conway?
Oh, and this time I can rattle the cage and interrupt their conversations.
Walpole? Where'd you get that?
Well, that's the rumor going round. As dirty
I have a treasure map for this island. Man, oh, I should go get that right now. Oh, right.
Well, whatever his name, gotta make sure he suffers without dying. Orders from the governor. And back to the prisons at sundown.
Hey! Massage his feet if he's aching, shall I?
I'm gonna keep rattling.
Hey! This is a warning.
It's not like I got anything else to do. I'm trapped in a cage.
This is a warning.
Despite all my rage.
Stop that!
The rattling sounds more like a chain link fence than whatever kind of cage this is. Hey, don't look over there. Look at me. Hey. Don't pay attention to the bushes. I did it this time. I properly distracted them.
I have a gift for you.
Okay,
Do not mistake my purpose here. I have...
Let's see how much more stealthy I can be this time. Ideally, I'll be any semblance of stealthy. Excuse me. Oh, look at this. This is not... Okay, well, it became less nice when I realized, oh, this does not connect to that building. I have to leap of faith. But at least for the time being, I'm a lot better off than when I went that way, which is cool. It's really giving me those yay level design kind of feelings. I'm starting to think I really am a level design enthusiast. And not in the sense of like, oh man, I can't believe this level does things that no other level does in any other video game ever. More just like, yeah, when it's good, I love it. And it excites me. I become very happy when I realize how good the level design is. I guess more for a non-linearity perspective, for a player agency kind of perspective. No, you don't. Not you either. Come one, come all, join the death bush. It's like, that's what I love in Dishonored as well, is seeing how the levels are designed where you can take whatever approach you want. And when you realize the subtleness that they've hidden a lot of it with, where you actively have to, you know, be thinking of a particular goal in mind when you look around. You're like, oh, how can I get over this fence? Aha, I see. There is a pipe. Okay, now how do I get in without being detected? Because there are a lot of guys. Maybe not this way, then. Scaffolding.
Piece.
Just call me a cod piece. It's like calling someone a jock strap. Which I guess is also an insult. But it's still funny. Cod piece.
Maybe he has friends looking out for him.
Or money, like Steve Bonnet from Barbados.
No, they hanged him too.
Not Bonnet!
Aye. Blubbering and bawling. He collapsed at the gallows. Weeping like a little lamb.
Aw, Bonnet!
Serves the bastard right.
No wonder we never see him again. Uh-oh.
Stop, I tell you. You. Halt.
I can't believe I did not get detected coming up here. Did I even go the right way? Now I'm not even sure. I need to come up.
Shit! Alarm! Alarm!
Oh, they found the bodies.
Stop! Prepare to bleed.
You can't just turn around and be... Like, there was no reason you had to turn around. Your post is in front of you. You codpiece. And that's why you disable bells. Ideally, you'd be able to disable the whistles too, but... You know how it is. I watched a video not too long ago about weird old toys, and there was one that I can't remember what it was called, but it was like this tall robot guy, and he was packed with features, including a bell and a whistle. He literally had all the bells and whistles. Oops. I'll go again, accidentally tapping that button. How about I cause a little havoc? Not just one berserk, but two! Now that's chaos. Aw, man! There goes one of my chaos guys. Well, that was fruitful. Everyone just goes back to standing around.
To hell with it.
Okay, where's the... Is it like just down this way? Right.
Hold you!
Come on, come on, come on!
Stop that bastard!
Come on. Yeah, that's not helping anyone. Kicking the balls. Dropped it. Dropped it. I got pretty close to the door without being in open conflict. I would call that better. But that wasn't my goal here. My goal is to find the people. People I could have talked to but didn't. And feel sold out, not sure we found. Who are you? Nobody? See, the funny thing is you don't even have to whistle them at all, apparently. Distracted by the body. Yeah, so I see now, Vane was right here.
Hello, Vane. I caught wind you'd been discovered and brought here. Didn't hear what happened after that.
Don't be!
Best of luck to you, mate. I wish we'd parted as friends.
And I've got one more old friend who is not a friend anymore, apparently, to find. Well, let's not be this way, because having them all in... Oh, he started singing again. Having them all in the same room probably would be redundant. Wouldn't be much of a bonus objective if they were all just right there. Well, at least now I know I'm looking for glittering doors. But besides those, glittering prison doors. What are all these cabinets anyway? What are they doing? Why are they?
She's poorly now. Help! Somebody!
Shut your bleeding trap, or I'll fill it my own way.
It feels like they didn't intend for me to be able to do this. See this guy just standing there out in the open.
There's your difference.
Aye. She dies from
You didn't help this time.
Mary? Mary, it's me, Edward.
Edward?
I can't skip.
Who's this fella?
It's all right, Anne. He's a friend. What's wrong with Mary?
She's ill.
And her child?
They took her. No idea where. Oh! Oh! Oh!
I know it pains, my lady, but we must be silent.
Can you walk?
And we gotta go through this again, but now the drama's lost because now we know she's gonna die. And we know it's scripted and we've already seen it. It's not so exciting because now we're just going down the hallway. Maybe I'll flip it over to the intermission screen because you don't need to see this again. You don't need to be made sad by the death again. You know, redundantly watching it twice. I definitely cannot skip it because it's happening in engine. Gotta love when they do that, and you can't do anything to make it go faster because you're really not meant to do it twice. At least not like I'm doing twice in a row, missing the bonus objective and then going back for it. Not even for the sake of completing the bonus, but for the sake of saying extra dialogue. Okay, well here's the part that's like actual cutscene, but it's still not letting me skip it. It's the part where we put her down. Yeah, you would think you could skip this part, but you can't. So I'll just sit here. I'll drink some water and then notice a thing that's over on one of my shelves, and it's crooked. I'm gonna have to straighten that out. You know what? Why don't I straighten it out right now? Because there's no reason that while this is playing out, I can't try and make this less crooked. cuts out. But I don't even know how much of that you heard. Because this is a directional microphone. Or at least it's said to be directional. And I very much was not in its range of effectiveness. Okay, we're coming out the prison door now. Might as well switch it back. On a loading screen. Good. Floating buddy! I kind of wish that they had the optional people to find on objective markers. I could find who the other person is. Oh, you know what? They were probably back at the cages. I don't know if I can find them on the way back. Probably not. How about I restart and see if I can find them there? Like all the way to the beginning. Did that ridiculousness of... I would say cutting that out. Cutting out that cutscene, but or like just changing the channel while it played out.
Walpole? Where'd you get that?
Well, that's the rumor going round. As dirty
Oh, camera, what are you doing?
as ever sailed these West
Hello?
Indies.
Anyone else caged?
Well, whatever his name, gotta make sure he suffers without dying. Orders from the governor. And back to the prisons at sundown.
Okay,
Massage his feet if he's aching, shall I?
I don't know that there are more cages around.
Shit detail as ever was.
Can't they kill the bastard? Ain't been a good hanging for months, not since Rackham got his.
Hey, hard to understand how
No, I think those are windows over there. Okay, I'm just gonna leave the memory. I don't know who the other person was. Can I leave the memory? Quit replay. Yeah, there it is. There it is again. Pretty loud boop. All right, let's go see what the assassins are gonna have us do. Oh wait, did they moved my ship again? Because I was over here. Chinchorro. Here we go again with them loading screens. Woo! Can't fall over on these ones. It does feel like a bit of a shame that in regular gameplay you can barely see your figurehead. Oh no, pirate hunter! Thanks for covering up my figurehead with the pirate or the floating crate tutorial. Maybe if my figurehead were a more striking one, as opposed to, you know, this Avaline one. That's, I mean, not like it's bad, but it's more conspicuous. It looks like a normal figurehead. So if I had like one of the edgy skull ones, it would probably be easier to see in gameplay. But it's a bit sad to me that I have this Avaline one on, and I can barely appreciate it because I don't look at the front of the ship that much. Oh wait, I could have just fast traveled here. I forgot. It's Tullum. We've been here. What's that guy's issue? So gotta go to the bathroom. Oh, Ade's here. How did he get here? What ship does he have?
Jesus, Ade, what the hell happened here?
You happened here, Edward. The damage you caused 6 years ago has not been undone.
It's been 6 years?
I'm not an easy man to call a friend, am I? Is that why you're here?
To fight beside a man so driven by personal gain and glory is a hard thing, Edward.
and I have come to feel the assassins and their creed a more honorable cause. Have I been unfair?
No. For years I've been rushing around taking whatever I fancied, not giving a tinker's curse for those I hurt. And yet here I am, with riches and reputation, feeling no wiser than when I left home. Yet when I turn around, look at the course I've run, there's not a man or woman that I love left standing beside me.
There is time to make amends, Captain Kenway.
Mary. Before she died, she asked me to do good by her, to sort out the mess I made. Can you help me?
Mary was fond of you, Edward. She saw something in your bearing that gave her hope to my one-day fight with us.
Aye. She told me.
And what do you think of our creed?
It's hard to say. For if nothing is true, then why believe anything? And if everything is permitted, why not chase every desire?
Why, indeed.
It might be that this idea is only the beginning of wisdom, not its final form.
That's quite a step up from the Edward I met here many years ago.
See, and there it is. That's the line that made me understand the maxim. Or the conversation, I guess.
So
not a
what do you
specific
think?
line.
It'll take some getting used to.
Well, ain't that a funny sounding alarm?
The second attack this month, I should have moved this village long ago.
I brought all this upon you years ago, but I will stand by you now.
It will take more than a few favors to call yourself a true assassin, Edward.
One thing at a time, mate.
Rope dart. Press X while above to assassinate. Hold X to do the hang him. Aim at an enemy. Press X to drag him towards you. Then press Y to strike him.
Only attack once more. Come.
Hang on, wait, can I... It says, but can I do it? Wait. Crafting. Rope dart pouch. And a second one. I guess technically a third. So now I have 3 pouches containing 5 each. For a total of 15, and I only have the 5. Craft all hero upgrades, yeah. Yeah, this is the mission that I think back to when I think this game does have a good story. You know, you actually do see Edward grow as a person. He gets his goal and decides that, hey, maybe it wasn't a good goal after all. And then he does better. Hold X and push. That's not quite how that should hang, but all right. Hang on, I gotta do a second one. Let me go back and let me reset. Kill an enemy with every weapon. No, jump out the tree. Jump out. Do the thing. Okay, well at least I didn't lose the dart. Oh, they're done. Okay. Yeah, which is why I wonder if the dream sequence was really necessary, because you have him seeing the consequences of his actions and realizing how much he's messed everything up. So I don't really know that the dream needed to exist to prove that or to further it in any way. Why am I pressing B? Okay, question about the rope dart. Yes. Kind of. Wait, did I lose it? Did I lose the rope dart doing that? I lost 2 rope darts somehow. Man, okay. Oh, they gave me more. Okay, but now we gotta hang a guy. Yeah, take that, Axeman. Okay, whatever. I stopped caring about the hanging. Ow. Edward, what are you doing? Get into combat mode. Get the guy who's down, who's vulnerable. Ugh. See, that's what I mean about the combat feeling scuffed. Like, it just doesn't listen. It doesn't. Okay, maybe if I get in this tree. Hang on. Wait, hang on. I want to do a thing. No, get in the tree. This tree. Then get a little higher. I'll get on that tree. There's no one under me. Ow! Ah! But now there's a guy under me, but now I'm not in the tree. Hey, wait, I should be able to do it from here. Gotcha. All bonuses done. Yay. I hung man. Yay. Bring on. I got rope darts. Granted, I have only 2 now. But that'll be plenty. No, not the axe guy. Come closer. Come on. Is this a fight or a dance party? Yeah, it seems like they changed it to where rope darts are lost even if you do the pull trick, instead of them only being lost if you hang. Yeah, there it goes. Man, they nerfed the combat way too much in this game. I really don't understand it, because it's not like they balanced it. They just made it less in your favor. Come on. Oh, I gotta kill the captain now. Who is right over... Oh, he's all the way over there on his ship. Don't tackle me. Okay, maybe I'm not as much of a fan of this D-pad thing as I thought. Keep selecting unarmed by accident when I'm going for my... Excuse me, my guns. Speaking of... Isn't that fun? Guns are fun. That's why they rhyme. How many of you guys are there? Jeez. Enjoy your own bomb. I don't know why he didn't keep slashing the same guy. Or what that move was. Man, I wish it were easier to reload in combat. Just clear this whole beach. I don't care. Are they infinite? How much of that reload progress do you think I kept? I'm killing them with unarmed because I'm trying to reload. My swords are away. What was that? He disarmed me? Wait, you can't touch me. I'm reloading. You can't do it. Good shot, man. Good shot. Yeah, I think they just keep respawning dudes. Oh well. Man, that bomb really went there. Ow. Flung that grenade to Michigan is what they did. You can't see me. I'm underwater. Haha, I shoved you. Why is he clutching the back of his head? I shot him in the front. You can't stop your brains from flying out, man. It's too late. They're already gone.
And once more, you have our thanks, Edward. You are welcome here.
Thank you, sir. I'll rest here for a time before setting up, if I may. How's her child?
She is a strong woman, but not invincible.
It's about her child, not her. The child takes priority.
I'm sorry for your loss.
If I'd stayed in prison, they'd have taken him from me. He'd now be alive. Maybe this is God's way of saying I'm not fit to be a mother yet. Carrying on like I do. Cursing, drinking, fighting.
You are a fighter, aye. In prison, I heard stories of the infamous Anne Bonny and Mary Read taking on the King's Navy together. Just the pair of you.
It's not true. Anne would have won that day if Jack and his lads were passed out in the hold from drink. Everyone's gone right there. Mary, Rackham, Touch, all the rest. I miss them so. Rough as they were. Do you feel that too? All empty inside?
I do. Devil curse me. I know my targets by sight well enough, but how will I find them?
We have spies and informants in every city. Visit our bureaus and the assassins there will guide you.
That fixes Torres and Rogers. Bartholomew Roberts won't be near any city. It might take months to find him.
For years. But you're a man of talent and quality, Captain Kenway. I believe you will find him.
And if you're at a loss, do not be afraid to call on your quartermaster for aid.
Quartermaster! What's our present course?
Due west, Captain, if it's still Kingston we're sailing for.
It is indeed, Miss Bonny. Call it out.
Weigh anchor and let fall the courses, lads. We're sailing for Jamaica.
How does it feel to bark so loud?
I've barked louder, and to men twice as rough.
Tending bar at the old Aviary, you mean?
Among other places. And I sailed with Mary and Rackham for a time, remember?
Of course.
Mary did most of the captaining, Jack did most of the drinking.
Did she ever tell you who it was that fathered her child?
It was a young fella. Sailed with us on that last voyage. Poor lad was killed fighting beside us. The only man not too drunk to stand up for himself.
There was so much about her I didn't know. I called her a friend. But was I one?
She thought the world of you. There's no worries about it.
Well, that's good to hear.
You barely hear it over the sound of that pirate hunter dying. I don't want to do one more mission, but I don't know if there's anything else to say before I leave. I think I had a thought.
Look here, son. There's something in the water.
Yeah, I already got it all. Thanks for pointing out the wreck. I already knew it. It's fine. Yeah, I like that Edward doesn't necessarily perform a 180. You can kind of see him shifting, and he was never a strictly bad person. He had humanity. He was just more focused on his goal than anything. But, like, I think it was like after Thatch dies, you can see him trying to be a better person. And then now it's like, now he realizes he's lost everyone. That's the point where he's like, okay, now I have to put some good back into the world. And also that he realized he reached his goal and it's lonely at the top or something like that. Probably some such phrase. Okay, yep, I'm gonna end there. It's funny, I thought maybe it was like, oh, well, you know, we're close to the observatory. Maybe we'll beat the game tonight. Nope. Well, see you Wednesday when we do more. Yeah, bye.